and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Morgan and I have my own small business. It's called Morgan's Creations. It's an art business and I have a lot to do this week. I'm kind of starting off the new year a lot busier than what I thought it would be. I've gotten a few orders and one commission that I've got to work on. I've always wanted to make a studio vlog showing you guys my painting process. Got an order for a Martin Garrix Funko Pop, but since it is made to order, it takes 2 to 3 weeks for me to complete it and ship it out. And I finally got the item in stock today. It finally is delivered because I paint on a Funko Pop that already exists. So it is a longer process and that's why it is made to order, because it does cost a lot of money to make. I received the order over a week ago now and things have been slow because of the weather that we've had in the US recently. In the South, a lot of the snow and the bad weather has affected the shipping, so I need to get started on this order I got so I can get it out as soon as possible. The base Funko Pop just got delivered. I need to open it and get started painting. These custom Funko Pops usually don't take me a while to do. I can usually do it in 3 hours or less. Really, it's just a bunch of layers and waiting for the layers to dry before doing the next one and then doing the custom logo. It's really not that difficult, but it just takes a long time, you know. I need to get started on this right away. I want to have this done and shipped out within the next 3 days. Here is the base Funko Pop that I use. Basically what I do is just paint the shirt. The Funko Pop itself already looks a lot like Martin Garrix. People know this. I only just paint the shirt and people still like it, which really surprises me. So I'm gonna do the base layers today and then tomorrow I will probably finish it up. I save all of the packaging for when I pack the order. So this is the little Funko Pop that I paint. I'm just gonna change the shirt color. So the first thing I'm going to do is do 2 layers of this white acrylic gesso. It's basically like a primer. I need to do a few coats of white so that I have a nice white canvas to work with. This custom Martin Garrix Funko Pop is actually one of my best sellers. I know it's a very niche product. You have to be a fan of the DJ Martin Garrix in order to want to buy it, but it's actually been doing pretty well. I'm just really glad people like it. As you will see, I do 2 coats of the white acrylic gesso, and then on top of that I do 2 layers of black paint, and I do wait a while in between coats just so that everything can dry properly. After that, I put Martin Garrix's logo on the t-shirt. It's a plus sign and an X. So I paint his logo on the shirt in white, and then after that, to finish it off, I'll do a top coat of Mod Podge. I do 1 to 2 coats. It just adds a nice level of protection. The Mod Podge does a good job at protecting the top layer, so it's like a varnish or a top coat just to seal everything together. Here I am packing my first few orders of 2025. It's very exciting. I always get so excited every time I get a new order, and I've already gotten a couple of orders starting off the new year this January, so I'm super grateful for all of the orders that I've had so far. Here I am packing an order for my limited edition hand-painted watercolor bookmarks. These have actually done pretty well. I released them I think in November or December, and I've sold over half of them now. It was a very small limited run, but I only have a few of them left by now, which is really exciting. So I am thinking about selling more of these this year. Maybe during the spring or summer I'll bring them back and do another drop. This was actually the first time I sold any of them online. I have sold the rest of them during craft shows, so this is the first time I've actually needed to package them up and ship them out. I did have general bubble mailers, but unfortunately they were a little too small. I'm so upset because the packaging I had was perfect, but it was just a little bit too small. The bookmarks didn't really fit and it would have been really difficult to open, and I don't want people to risk cutting the bookmarks while they're opening the package. So I kind of had to DIY an envelope. I put the bookmarks in an envelope and I taped it up, and then of course I cut it to size, and then I put it inside of a cardboard sandwich. That way it's just a little bit more sturdy and protected during the shipping process. And then I put it in an old Amazon mailer that I had, and then I also wrote a thank you note like I do with every order, and this one I sold through eBay, so I put an eBay sticker on the package as well as a fragile sticker. I definitely need to look into better packaging for these bookmarks. It's another day. I'm going to be in the studio. Before I start painting today, I do have a quick unboxing. I ordered something online from Kohl's that I need to open. This box is pretty big. Let me open it and show you guys. It is business related. So I did get some new tablecloths. I am going to be using these at my holiday craft shows later this year during the Christmas season, November and December. The tablecloths I've been using for my craft shows are just like the dollar ones that you get at Party City or Walmart or the Dollar Tree, like they're the cheap ones. And this year I did want to upgrade. I wanted something fancier and nicer, especially for Christmas. And I found these on sale at Kohl's. I paid like $15 for both of them. I got two because usually at craft shows I have two tables and these will fit both of the tables. Ooh, this is so nice. It feels so nice and soft. This is how it's going to look. A lot fancier and nicer than what I've been doing. I figured it was time to upgrade now to something better, and it's a little bit sparkly. I don't know if you can tell. I can't wait to use these later this year. Now it was time for me to do some admin behind the scenes work on my computer. Every couple of months I will do a small website update. It's not anything super huge or extravagant, so I don't usually post about it. I just wanted to condense and simplify my website as much as possible, so I changed some of the wording on some of my product listings. And then I also wanted to replace my new arrivals section with bestsellers because my new arrivals aren't really new anymore. They've been up for a while, and I just wanted to replace it with something new and fresh. So instead I did a bestsellers section, and again condensing that, putting the Funko Pops now under the bestseller category and keeping the bookmarks and the wooden ornaments because those are my best sellers. I really like this new design, this new layout. It's very similar to what I had before, but I think it looks a little bit cleaner and nicer, and again it's just more condensed and simplified. At the bottom of my website I have a bunch of pictures, mostly from craft shows and like awards ceremonies, so I wanted to add in my new ones, my newer craft show pictures from the 2024 Christmas season. I realized there was one painting I forgot to list on my website, and I'm so upset I forgot about this for a couple of months. I had this painting available in person at craft shows, and after the craft shows were over, I was going to put the painting up on my website, but I never did because I forgot about it. So I really needed to do that as soon as possible. I listed this painting called Road to Infinity. It's an acrylic painting on 11 by 14 canvas. So the final thing I did on my computer was just finally list this painting and upload it to my shop. I'll leave a link to my shop and my website in the description if you want to check it out. I'm also working on email marketing. I worked on a draft today. I don't know when I'm going to actually release these emails. So far, I have collected emails from everyone that has purchased from me online, so those are the first customers that are going to get access to my email campaigns and my exclusive email list, but I don't know exactly when I'm going to drop the first email. I still have a few ideas I want to try out and get the layout of the email perfect and everything, but for right now, I was just working on this. My intent is to do some email marketing, only sending like one email a month. I really don't want to flood my customers with a bunch of emails, so I'm gonna keep it very minimal and simple. I'll probably only send emails during new product drops and maybe offer some exclusive discounts. But yeah, that is something I'm currently working on. It's not out yet, but I am in the process of doing email marketing. Here I am packing up the Funko Pop order. I keep most of the original packaging from the Funko Pop when it was delivered to me. I keep all of the plastic and the box that the Funko Pop comes in. It's pretty simple and straightforward to pack it up. I just wrap it in bubble wrap and then another layer of tissue paper, and then I put it into a small box, and it actually fit nice and snug. It was perfect. The size of the box was perfect. And then, like I do with everything, I do a thank you card, and then I put that in the package and then tape it up with a fragile sticker. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was just sitting down editing this video. I was completely done filming when I got a notification. I got another sale on eBay by the same person who bought from me a few days ago. He ordered another watercolor bookmark. I really like this one, so I am sad to sell it. I don't know, maybe I should start making some of them for myself because I like some of these designs so much. But I'm super grateful for the sale, super grateful for the repeat customers. So I'm going to quickly package this order. That way I don't have to do anything tomorrow. I can just take it to the post office. And I just went to the post office earlier today, which is crazy. Now I have to go again tomorrow, but it's totally fine. Like, it's so exciting getting orders. If you remember from a few days ago when I was packaging the first bookmark order, I kind of had to DIY the entire packaging because I didn't have the right size mailers. After I had the first bookmark order, I immediately went online and ordered some more mailers from Menards, but they weren't ready for pickup in time for me to use them on the first order. That was a few days ago, so now I have the mailers in hand and I can start using them. I just wish I had these a few days ago. Yeah, that is a little mistake on my part, but now I have better packaging going forward for future orders. Everything does fit in nice and snug and it definitely won't get damaged. So this one is definitely the right size and I will be using these for future bookmark orders. So I did the same type of packaging style. I put the bookmark in a DIY envelope inside of a cardboard sandwich, and then I put that into the mailer, and of course I wrote another thank you note, especially since this is from a repeat customer who just ordered from me a few days ago. I wanted to write an extra special thank you letter, and then I put in a business card like usual, tape everything up and seal it off. That is what my past few days have looked like running my small business, Morgan's Creations. I had a lot to do this week, painting and packing orders. I'll leave a link to my shop and my website in the description if you want to check those out. I'm also working on a commission painting. That is going to be in the next studio vlog. So my studio vlog number 2 coming very, very soon will show you guys what I do for my commissioned paintings. So subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, stay tuned. If you want to check out last week's video where I showed a week in my life, I'll leave a link in the description and at the end of this video during the end screen. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!